name is Gabe Zollner. Western Center for Journalism, they've got a good little video. They actually have a lot of good little videos. This one I think you'll enjoy, and it's pretty self-evident as to they're barking up the wrong tree. They meaning the administration. And the title of this is Obama and Media, Ignorance About Guns is Shocking. Well, I don't think it's really shocking. These people are all cream puffs. You know, they've never gotten their hands dirty, so they don't know one end of a gun from another. But see, they're going after the AR-15, and they're using that as their linchpin, you know, as their justification to infringe upon our Second Amendment rights. And Sean Hannity had a guest on, and I believe she's a world champion shooter, and she demonstrated, and I made a video on this before, but she demonstrated different weapons. The first weapon she shot was the AR-15, and you can see the small little holes. And then she shot a 30-06, and you can see that those holes are quite a bit larger than the small little holes of the AR-15. And these are all semi-automatic weapons. And then she shot a 12-gauge shotgun. And she used a slug. Now that's the same ammunition that Janet Neapolitano has ordered hundreds of thousands of rounds. That's a solid 1-ounce lead projectile. Well, it made a hole about this big in the target. And then she used buckshot, you know, like, not buckshot, can't remember the name, but they're like 3 ball bearings. And you can see the hole that made, a little smaller than the slug. So if you're looking at the destructive power of a weapon, picking on the AR-15 doesn't make any sense. Now, also, I think it was NBC and CBS, they did an article a little while ago, and you can go Google this, that said that, you know that shooting at Sandy Hook, Adam Lanza? Well, according to what that article said, the AR-15 was found in the trunk of his mother's car. And Adam used 4 handguns. That's what he used. Didn't use the AR-15. But you see, they've gone so far down this road with the AR-15, they sort of can't get off it. It's no different than, yeah, it was the video in California, you know. They rode that pony until it dropped dead underneath their, you know, saddle. And they're going to ride this AR-15 as well. You got, you know, Boxer. You got Dianne Feinstein. You got all these liberal freaks clamoring to take away our gun rights. And they're not going to give up. No. No. Bloomberg in New York's already gone ahead and implemented, you know, his crazy laws along with the governor Cuomo, you know. He's looking to run for the prez. Cuomo, he's getting himself situated for the prez. You know, what do they got, a 7-round magazine? They don't make a 7-round magazine, you know what I mean? It's completely crazy. What is it, 7 or 5? I think it might even be 5. So that gets rid of the 6-shooters. But I guess you could always fill it with lead, you know, fill one of the holes on a 6-shooter with lead, make it a 5-shooter, you know what I mean? It's completely crazy. And they're picking on the wrong gun. You know, if you take a look at the destructive power of what was demonstrated, the 12-gauge shotgun with the slug, ain't nothing left. 0. And again, it's semi-automatic, so you can go bang, 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 bang. I think you can put 5 in there. That's if you don't take out the plug. You take out the plug, you can put more. Anyway, it's very, very disheartening to realize how ignorant this administration really is, and what they'll do anything and everything to achieve their objectives. What do you think?